spoke about his tempestuous relationship with Marla. I left her like a dog, he said. But once he found out he was losing her to Bolton, he wooed her back. A guy like me, a competitive guy, it's like an affirmation that the girl has to be great because the #1 singer has fallen for her.
I'm sure everybody's wondering what you think about, Donald Trump and if
No,
you guys still
no one's
talk.
asked me anything.
No
Really?
one? Well, I'm going to ask you right now.
Have you ever yelled? There's such a peacefulness about you.
Well, he and I could, because we were so different, it could get a little bit combative, as you can probably imagine.
The untold story of Marla Maples' divorce from Donald Trump. Most people remember Marla Maples as the woman who briefly became Donald Trump's second wife after a highly publicized affair. But what many don't know is how their love story unraveled behind closed doors, and why, despite being married to a billionaire, Marla walked away with far less than expected.
Always wanted to be the best I can, and he came with his positive ability to see the world, make money, get out there. And so I think you always hope in a marriage that you can bring out the best in each other. But after many years, we realized we weren't, and then you have to move on.
But that was probably attractive.
There's an old saying that money can't buy happiness, and in Marla's case, this might be the truest statement ever. While their romance played out like a soap opera in the media, their actual marriage was filled with power struggles, secrets, and a shocking prenuptial agreement that left Marla virtually powerless.
Are you two back together?
Well, we are right now, aren't we, huh? Well, we're just going to sort of try and keep that quiet for a bit. We're here for a football game.
We're great friends, and we're here because we want to see a good football game. I guess,
Yes,
huh?
and the best people are here at home, and I don't get home enough. So everyone here was so good for me and good to me during a really tough time, and I just sort of want to say thank you to everyone at home for really sticking by me and being loyal. It means a lot.
Are you wearing the engagement ring?
Ooh, I don't know. I thought it was a little too flashy for tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, 20 years after their divorce, Marla has finally spoken about what went wrong and why she made the choice to leave. Was it love? Was it strategy? Or was she simply trapped in a world she never belonged in? Today, we're diving deep into the full story, the rise of Marla Maples, and her connection to Donald Trump. To understand why Marla and Donald's marriage was doomed from the start, we have to go back to where it all began. Marla Maples wasn't born into wealth. She grew up in the small town of Cohutta, Georgia, where she was known for her southern charm and beauty. A high school homecoming queen, she dreamed of making it big in Hollywood. But like many young women drawn to fame, she found herself entangled with powerful men.
Well, Carlos, I think I was born this way. Let's just be honest with you. I was the kid that was a little unusual. I would go sit on a rock and meditate for like an hour. And if I was near snow anywhere, growing up in Georgia, it didn't happen.
Donald Trump, on the other hand, was already a real estate tycoon and media sensation by the time he met Marla in 1989. He was married to Ivana Trump, his first wife and business partner, but that didn't stop the rumors of a budding romance between him and the young actress. For years, Trump and Maples carried on a scandalous affair that made tabloid headlines. Ivana and Donald's divorce in 1992 was nothing short of a battlefield, and Marla was labeled as the other woman. Despite this, she and Trump eventually became a public couple, and in 1993, they welcomed their daughter, Tiffany Trump. 2 months later, they tied the knot in a lavish wedding at the Plaza Hotel, attended by high-profile guests such as Rosie O'Donnell, O.J. Simpson, and even future political figures. It all seemed like a fairy tale, but behind the scenes, trouble was brewing. The challenges and controversies leading to their divorce. While Marla's marriage to Trump came with immense fame and luxury, it also came with restrictions. She was not Ivana, who had been deeply involved in Trump's business ventures. Marla was more of a Hollywood socialite, an image-conscious figure who didn't have the same business acumen as his first wife. From the beginning, their marriage faced scrutiny. People questioned whether Marla truly loved Donald or if she was simply after his money. Meanwhile, Trump's personality, his need for control and power, reportedly made Marla feel trapped. One of the biggest controversies came in 1996, when reports surfaced that Marla had been found alone on a beach at 4 a.m. with one of Trump's bodyguards. Although she denied any wrongdoing, the incident fueled rumors of infidelity and created an even bigger rift in their marriage. By 1997, it became clear that their relationship was no longer working. They separated, and their divorce was finalized in 1999. But the real shocker came when the details of their divorce settlement were revealed: the iron-clad prenup, how Trump ensured Marla walked away with almost nothing. Many assumed Marla would walk away from the marriage with millions, but Trump had other plans. Before their wedding, he made sure she signed a prenuptial agreement that heavily favored him. According to reports, the agreement limited her payout to just $1 million in the event of a divorce, an amount that was pocket change for a billionaire like Trump. Additionally, she was given another $1 million for a home, but had to abide by strict confidentiality agreements. She was not allowed to speak publicly about their marriage or reveal personal details about Trump. It's worth noting that Marla could have challenged the prenup. Many legal experts believed she could have gotten a much larger settlement if she had fought harder, but she didn't. In later interviews, she revealed that she chose peace over money, prioritizing her daughter Tiffany over a messy legal battle. This decision shocked many, as it seemed like she willingly left behind financial security. But according to Marla, it was worth it to avoid the endless legal battles that often come with divorcing a powerful man like Trump. Marla's life after divorce, finding herself. Again after the divorce, Marla largely stepped away from the spotlight. She moved to California, away from Trump's influence, and focused on raising Tiffany. Unlike Ivana, who remained in Trump's social and business circles, Marla sought independence. She dabbled in wellness, spirituality, and even motivational speaking. Over the years, she also competed on Dancing with the Stars and made small TV appearances. But despite maintaining a public presence, she has been careful about how she discusses Trump. In the few interviews she has done, she has spoken vaguely about their relationship, never fully revealing the extent of their issues, likely because of the legal agreements she signed. However, in recent years, she has begun to share small insights into what life was really like as Trump's wife, the biggest secret Marla has revealed about their divorce. While Marla has never openly bashed Trump, she has hinted at deep emotional struggles during their marriage. In a rare interview, she admitted that their relationship was never truly what the media made it out to be. She described feeling like an outsider in Trump's carefully curated world, where power and image mattered more than love. Some sources even claim that Marla was afraid to challenge Trump's legal team over their prenuptial agreement, fearing the consequences of going against such a powerful figure. Did she regret marrying Trump? While she has never explicitly said so, her words and actions suggest a woman who felt she sacrificed her own happiness for the sake of avoiding conflict and protecting her daughter. Public reactions. Then versus now. Back in the 1990s, Marla was seen as a controversial figure, the woman who stole Trump from Ivana. The media painted her as a gold digger, and many viewed her as an opportunist. However, as more details have emerged over the years, public perception has shifted. Many now see her as a woman who was swept up in Trump's world and left behind once she no longer served his interests. Online reactions have been mixed. Some applaud Marla for choosing peace over financial gain, while others question why she remained so silent for so long. Regardless of where people stand, one thing is clear: Marla Maples' story is far more complex than it seemed in the tabloids. Final thoughts. Why this story still matters. Marla's story is a cautionary tale about power, wealth, and relationships built in the public eye. Her marriage to Trump was never a fairy tale. It was a strategic arrangement that, for better or worse, shaped her life forever. While she may not have walked away with the riches people expected, she did leave with something more valuable: her freedom and the ability to live life on her own terms. So what do you think? Was Marla a victim of Trump's control, or did she know exactly what she was getting into? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into celebrity relationships, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos on Hollywood's most dramatic breakups. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload.